everybody. I'm Loomis, and we're back to FTL, Faster Than Light. Last week I tried to play this game while quite sick and got very nowhere. That sounded like a sentence in my head. I did lots and lots of dying and didn't get very far. Hopefully I can do better today. And guess what? We're starting out with a completely fresh run. Sounds good to me. Give me a random ship. It's the Kestrel. Whenever I click random ship, I get the Kestrel. I swear, I'm starting to think the random ship selector is broken. But hey, let's get a few people in here. Who's on the leaderboard, since chat hasn't really fired up yet? Lady Meow. We've got Narellon. And you know what? Just subscribed the other day. Yesterday, I think. You can be our third crew member. Alright, that all looks good to me. Let's scramble and see where we can get to. Open the launch bay doors. Justice will be served. Alright, let's take a look at our map. We're right next to a nebula. So, I don't really see any reason not to go straight there. Well, nothing here. What a waste of time. Well, let's see if we can snag one of these before the rebel fleet arrives. A rebel transport ship. Go on then, we'll engage them. See what we can get. We'll need to destroy their engines. And I wonder if they don't have a medibay. I wonder if we can capture this ship intact. Jess, why don't you poke your way down to the camera room? Let's see if we can get a view on their ship. Text would fit better in the center. Which text are we talking about? The chat text? Yeah, I guess that's pretty hard to read there. I could bump that a little bit higher. Whoop, nope, not that. The chat box. Oh, right, I've got it locked in place, that's why it's not moving. Oh, right here? Yeah, that probably works. No, wait, if I get drones, they'll go there. There's stuff I don't currently have that'll be in the empty space next to me. So yeah, we'll put it here, that's probably better. Plenty of space. Space! Thanks for calling that out, Phoenix. Appreciate it. So how are you doing, man? Having a good day? Looks like they've only got two crew... No, they've got 3 crew members. They've also got a pilot. Okay, that's their engines down. They're not going to be escaping anytime soon. Oh, okay, the shield room's on fire. Maybe we need to take down their weapons if we're gonna capture this ship. I don't think we can capture this ship intact, to be honest. Looking at their health, we're gonna destroy them before we can actually incapacitate the crew. Not much for it, I guess. Next volley from the burst laser should destroy them. Ooh. Slack it on the drone room. I took more damage in this fight than I needed. Already getting greedy. How is everything on fire so quickly? Why are we so flammable today? They're transporting prisoners. See, that's what I was worried about. That's why I wanted to capture the ship intact. Oh well. Yesterday you was a little sick, today you're a big sick. Ooh. Sorry to hear it, Phoenix. First sick day of new job. How are they taking it? They being cool about it? Can't really be helped. Very cool. Good. So, fire up the medibay. Work life is super laid back. Yeah, I mean, Noellen's been telling me about this. That, like, the UK has the longest working week in, like, most... I don't know if it's in the entirety of Europe, but we've got one of the longest working weeks in Europe. We do more hours than a load of other countries. It's part of our normal work week. It kind of sucks. And I don't know why it's necessary. I don't think it is necessary. It's just greedy government. Yeah. Well, it might be necessary after Brexit when our economy collapses. But... oh, a pirate ship. Yeah, if Brexit happens, at this point, I don't even know whether I want it to go through or not at this point. Like, I'm absolutely against Brexit, but also kind of, we voted for it. Things that the population vote for should probably happen? I don't know. Yeah, bringing up politics on my own stream. Let me stop that. I should probably make you a mod, Phoenix. You're here all the time. Although, didn't I ask you and you said you didn't want to be a mod? So yeah, I should stop pressuring you to be a mod. Very rude of me. I haven't asked you? Could have sworn I had. Would you like to be a mod? You're here all the time and you're a reliable sort. Cool. I'll sort it at the end of this. Let me do it now. Let me do it now. You can be in charge and you can zap me. It'll only take a moment. Phoenix moderator. There we go. Yeah, maybe it was in the super early days. I don't know. Ah! Instantly mad with power. Yeah, like heck we're accepting your surrender. I'm sorry, faking a distress call is one of those things with me. You do that, you've crossed a line. Those things are for emergencies. Yeah, I definitely need more afternoon mods, because all of my starting mods are like evening only. And yeah, you're here all the time, you're a reliable person, it makes sense. Thank you for being a mod. Rebel Captain. Right. Looks like he's got missiles as well. Lock torpedoes on his torpedoes. I think he's got the exact same weapons as me. Oh, what the heck was that? A pulsar is disrupting our systems. Oh, shields are down. Yep, destroy his weapons. Mind you, it doesn't actually matter because, A, his guns are down, and B, all he's got is the shield-piercing missiles anyway. I'll tell you what, Phoenix, I can 100% sympathize, because I've been ill as all heck recently myself. I mean, I think you were the one who was saying I was sounding like a Draugr on Monday? It was really rough over the weekend. That sounds about right. It seems like everybody's got it. I'm hearing it from everybody across countries. Same thing going through everyone. Let me hop here and then we'll go to the store. What do you got? All you've got is drones? I don't have a drone control. Oh, to heck with you guys. Sabotage my ship. Alright, abandon the engine room and take over the shields. We're just gonna have to vent that. Big company party, so you met a lot of new people? Yeah. That'll happen. Man, we are not off to a good start here. I don't see much reason to accept your surrender at this point. I think I kind of hate you. Well, all the fires are out, at least. Yeah, that is how it tends to go. You meet lots of new people and you get sick. I also get sick every time my niece comes over. She's usually picked up something from school. Okay, that's a whole beach fixed at least. Everybody to the med bay, hurrah! Yeah, exactly. Prevents me from getting... She gives me all of the illnesses early so I don't get sick from other things. Okay, let's go to the store and hope we can get something decent, because so far this is not a good run. Mysterious alien vessels. Ones we don't recognize, huh? Interesting. Oh, a flak gun Mark 1. I would love that, but we can't afford it. Firebomb. I don't really like bombs, especially the fire ones. Heavy ion. I've not had much luck with ions. I don't think we want any of those. I think a crew member's the best bet. Sell something? Not really. I've only just started a new run, so I don't really have anything yet. Only thing I could sell is my missile launcher. I could trade my missile launcher in for the flight gun. I don't know if I super like that option. I think buying a crew member is probably the best bet. Either a crew member or the backup battery, but I think probably the crew member. We'll get a Rockman on board. We've had a lot of fires so far. Rockmen are the best thing for dealing with fires. And I guess we'll spend the rest repairing the hull. Welcome to the crew, Phoenix. Our dedicated fireman. Immune to those terrible flames. A refueling platform. Appears to be malfunctioning and could ignite at any moment. Well, our health is lower than our fuel. I think we'll go around that. A moment later it explodes. I feel like we made the right call. Nothing around here. Encrypted signal from a Federation encrypted signal from a nearby planet. Let's investigate. I knew we'd catch some Federation fish with this signal. Prepare to be boarded, scum. Yep, it's a rebel ship. Oh boy, and they're all over the place. Alright, you three assemble in the med bay. We're gonna make a stand there. You better get out of there. Actually, you get to back to evasion, and you go to the med bay. That's where we'll hold. Meanwhile, fire missiles at their gunnery and focus shots on their shields. I mean, he ran past people shooting at him, I believe, but... Oh, there goes door control. Okay. That's fine. Important thing is that, we repel these boarders. We've got this ship heavily outgunned if we can deal with them. Getting shot at work again. Oh, bother. Okay. So to get back to gunnery, and you two see if you can fix the door so we can repressurize the ship. Hang up the FTL, we can't allow that. No, you're a rebel ship, we can't risk accepting your surrender. Okay, close all doors, please. And let's see if we can fix that hull breach before the engine room depressurizes. Yeah, you'd think that he'd have walked through the camera room instead of the door room, but they don't seem to take account of that sort of thing in their pathing. Alright, stations everyone. Forward scout of the rebel fleet. Powering up the FTL. If they get away, they'll warn the fleet of our position. Anti-combat drones, anti-combat drones. Okay, those are fine. We don't have drones, so those are doing nothing for them. Looks like they don't have a lot of weapons either, so hopefully we can just destroy their drive and their gunnery and then take them apart. All they've got is the one gun. That won't even go through our shields. There we go. But still one step ahead of the fleet. Exactly one step ahead of the fleet. They're going to be in this sector this time. Our hull has seen better days. It was fix the hull or get a new crew member. I went for the long-term investment. Automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Okay. What are they hacking? They're hacking door control? Okay, I don't care about that too much. We'll try and disable their shields instead. Okay, the guns are down. So this a little bit like in Slay the Spire, where you want to take risks early to get further. But you know, in Slay the Spire, if you die, then you're just reincarnated by Neo. In this game, if you die, all of your beloved crew members perish with you, and so do the hopes of the Federation. So it's a little harder to make that call. Find crew willing to fight on your ship here. For a price. This Mantis is pretty cheap. Go on, welcome aboard. More crew members doesn't tend to be a bad thing. Mantis are hang on, where are you? Mantis are experts in melee combat, mostly. They move faster and they do extra damage in combat. So they're good against boarders. I think they're one of the less useful races, but it doesn't hurt to have one of them. With 3 humans, a Rockman, and a Mantis, we should destroy any borders now. So it's a good thing to know. Civilian or Zoltan? Let's head for the Zoltan sector. It's halved speed, not halved time. So yeah, it's a bad thing. Let's scout out this nebula. Since nebulas are practically free. Inside this nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith visible at this distance, even to the naked eye. A Zoltan Elder hails you from the planet. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just deserts. Actually, it says just deserts. Look into its depths and receive your just deserts. It's actually a bad day to be sick because you have little food choices right now. Are you skipping your shopping day because you're too ill to go out? As you approach, a kaleidoscope of colors fills the view screen, and one of your crew begins to age rapidly in reverse, eventually disappearing into nothingness. Let's hope they've transcended physical existence and not just been forced out of it. Jess is gone. Oh. Glad we bought pretzel now. Normally that gives you great stuff, but this time... apparently one of our crew members became the Buddha. That was our gunnery specialist. Pirate ships. Let's see if we can get the ammunition. We're a little low on missiles. Also really low on power, however. Well, we've got shields and we've got guns. What more do you need? Oh, they put a second gun online. Is that an ion gun? It must be. Since our shields are not liking that one bit. And there goes our cameras. Yeah, those weren't running anyway because we're in a nebula, so big success on that one, guys. Did not like that beam laser, however. Still, their guns are down and our shields are back. Why is... oh, we've got no O2 because we're running the shields and the guns. Yeah, let's finish this quickly, guys. We can power down the laser and put on the oxygen. Scanned ammunition crates. I hear fires on board. Can we get the cameras running? No? Oh. Well, rockmen are immune to fires, so at least that's okay. Get some power to the engines and let's jump out of here. Yeah. Whole job. Do we have time to undergo a few scans? Sure. Pirates, and the Zoltans are being held hostage. Oh, wonderful. Oh, we've got boarders in the O2 room. That's not ideal. You don't have a teleport, though. Okay, just fire everything at their weapons. Take those down. So those guys are trapped in here. I can't control which one they hit. Rockman, get out of there. Alright, back to your stations, everyone. I think the way it works is... Actually, let's get Phoenix and Novell onto Medibay. It depends on how many of them are in the room. I think they prioritize injured ones if they can, but if they're sharing a square, they have to melee the one that they're on the same square as. So since that room was quite small, everybody was just fist fighting instead of carefully choosing laser targets. Okay, now you should survive enemy fire, so let's start dodging things again. An anti-ship beam drone. It's actually a pretty sweet drone by the looks of it. Too bad we don't have a drone control station. Alright, everybody to medbay. And back to stations. No stores on sensors. Now that we've got enough scrap for a lot of things. Oh great, they've got a cloaking device. They don't have any shields, however. And I think they will be able to get through our shields, but not very easily. Alright, there we go. That one was fairly simple anyway. Swarm missiles. Swarm launcher can replicate multiple warheads. Uses 2 power. 1 shot per charge, 3 shots. Using 5, max damage 1. So it potentially conserves missiles by doing 3 damage for 1 missile instead of 2 damage for 1 missile. Well, it's 3 damage for 2 power rather than 2 damage for 1 power. Not sure that's an upgrade. Maybe we can sell it for supplies if we can ever find a store. Rebel ship. Lock missiles on their weapons and fire on their shields. Oh, they've got a teleporter, right. In our O2 room. In that case... Yeah, no, still fire the missiles at their missiles, but lock the main gun on their teleporter. Let's trap him on board here so they can't get him back. Oh goody, there's an ion pulsar. Stations, everybody. Oh, we've lost shield power. Both of you get to the shield room, please. Actually, you too. Just fire at their guns again. Don't let them repair those. Alright, back to your stations. That's actually some pretty good stuff. Go on, get out of here. Oh, thank goodness, a store. What have you got? You've got drone control. Mug blends with the green screen. Does just a little bit, yeah. That is the power of hydration. I don't want the swarm missiles, we can sell those. What does the drone control come with? A defense drone. That's pretty sweet. And we've got a real nice laser drone. I think probably we get the drone control and go for drone upgrades now then. And we'll put the rest into our health because we are wrecked. Equip the defense drone. Oh, I did the opposite of equipping the defense drone. There we go. So we're gonna need more power for the drones, but that's worth saving up for. Yeah, definitely more energy. Should probably get a few people to medbay now that I look at it. See if we can get more. We'll need more scrap to upgrade stuff. A refugee ship. Hail them? Oh look, the Zoltan want to party. They've got heavy shields. They're all defended against that first volley. Looks like they might have a hard time getting through our shields, though. There we go. Slash super shields down. This laser is just such a good, reliable weapon. Outguns most things. Hey, some nice scrap. upgrade those things a little bit. So now we can deploy the beam drone if it's to our advantage. And also if we can find the energy. A black market hub. No, we kinda need those missiles. A little bit of time, however, so we're gonna visit a couple more locations. I think we can visit both of those before the fleet catches up. Hail the refugees. Oh, another Zoltan ship, what a surprise. And this one's using mind control. Wonderful. So, I think I've got a laser gun, and I don't know what that thing is. We can't really fire missiles. Power down the Artemis then. I think we'll deploy the beam drone. Okay, so it's a cutting laser. Incapacitate their shield. Yeah, so the beam laser's doing a little bit of damage to them. Beam lasers pierce shields to a very limited extent. Let him get that repair experience. Okay, I thought it was all the cutting ones that did that. Like, the shield lowers their damage, but they do damage through shield. How are you doing, ZX? Having a good day? If I get to that distress call, I can't go to the exit, so it looks like we've just got the one location to go to. Nothing here. So I don't know if this counts for that then. It looked like it was doing damage through their shields. They had shields up and their health went down by 1. It's possible they had a fire on board? Rebel controlled. Let's stick with the Zoltan. You know what you're into. You know what you're in for with them. This area is off limits. Secrecy is vital. Well. Yeah, just pin down their shields, I guess. And we'll deploy the beam drone. Since the Artemis is, you know, not gonna do much against those shields. There you go, that's one shield layer down. Oh, there goes the beam drone, though. Okay, the shields are down. Let's see what we can do about those weapons. Looks like the shield room must be on fire as well. Because it took damage after we had already fired on it. Okay, cool. Dealt with. Save up for another layer of shield, I think, is our next goal. How quickly beam and ion weapon we take them down. Yeah, that part's certainly good to know. The Great Eye. Wow, we found the Great Eye earlier and it ate one of our crew members, but sure, I'll take another look. I mean, that is what I wanted. The Great Eye wins this round. Praise the Great Eye. Terrified rock crew. The rock people never seem to know what's going on around them. Let's see if we can do some damage to their weapons, and then we'll switch what we've got equipped. You haven't been doing FTL for a while? Oh joy, our new shields are down. Those missiles, that'd be nice, please. Focus on keeping those guns offline. No, you got the slug sealers. Yeah, that can be how it... Why do I not have oxygen? Oh, because I'm running the beam laser and the shields. Yeah, it was just a random drop. Took it off a Federation scout. You need to take down their shields, but we're not going to be doing any damage here. Okay, just bring the Artemis back online. This isn't working. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes with roguelikes. You just get those really unlucky runs where everything falls apart. Yeah, I mean, if I can get through their shield, it does a lot. If I can keep the shield down with my lasers, then the drone chews through the enemy ship, but... Okay. Felt a little outgunned there. I think we need more power to keep everything running at once. Alright, how much of the ship is on fire? I mean, it doesn't matter because we've got no door control to put out this blaze. Why is so much missing? I guess they just had good evasion. I don't really know what to say. Just open up all those rooms just in case. Also, the Great Eye ate our best gunnery officer, so that probably doesn't help. Yeah, but yeah, I don't feel like drones work super well on this ship. Normally I skip them, but I found some good drone stuff, so I was trying to give it a go. This one's well connected. Let's see what we can find. Pirates preying on the Zoltan. So they're preying on the people who are wrecking us. What excellent news. Ah, there goes gunnery. Okay, well that's a start. That hacking thing should be about to come up, so let's see if we can knock it offline for the moment. Alright, I'll accept that and hope we can find a store. Nope, nothing on radar. Well, I'm still new to this game, so I'm just exploring different options, figuring out what works for me. A Zoltan pirate. Well, beam drones chew through those kind of shields. I don't know what this gun here is, I'll have to keep an eye on that. Well, there goes my combat drone. Is that an anti-drone gun, or did it just get lucky? Yeah, not looking good, is it, Phoenix? Yeah, I know you can tell the guns apart by shape, but I've not even seen all the guns in this game yet, let alone learn to recognize them all. Most of the obvious ones I can tell apart. There goes the ship. So we're playing the Taurus this time. Yeah, that felt like a rough one, but I didn't get a lot of stuff throughout that run. It was tough going. Alright. Well, I guess we're playing the Taurus, so we're gonna be drone heavy whether we like it or not. Alright, let's see how this one goes. How about that ion blast? Let's see where we can go. Foolish alien, your kind has stifled our greatness for too long. You will rue the day you backed the Federation. That kind of sounds like an NG specific message. Is that because we're playing the NG ship? Simple enough. Planetary defense system is looping its message into space. Quarantine level 5 in effect. Oh, there's apparently nothing to do here, we just move on. Fair. Sensor station. Go on, we'll take a shot at this. just need to focus on that gunnery. I think so. Sometimes drones get hit by a stray shot, but unless you've got anti-drone specific weaponry, you can't target the drones themselves. An ion storm. Almost certainly means there's going to be an encounter as well, but it's keeps the fleet busy, so I think we'll head that way nonetheless. One fuel for 5 missiles? I mean, I don't have a missile launcher, but that's otherwise a good deal. Come on, maybe we'll find a use for them. Search for survivors and equipment. Oh, a flat gun. Nice. Oh. The drone schematic. Defends against missiles. This is going alarmingly well. I'm suspicious. Oh, no, the drone just chooses its own target. What have we got? A hull missile? Double damage on systemless rooms. Other than having the charge option for shields, I'm not crazy about those. A crew teleporter, yes! Let's send our NG on board the enemy ship. That's how we're gonna win this. Anti-personnel drone, an intruder drone, anti-ship beam drone. Anti-personnel might be worth getting with our current crew of NG. So if we get boarded, we're in trouble. Then again, for the same price, we can just hire more crew members. Well, not for the same price, but for similar prices. Let's buy a Zoltan. It's free energy, and he'll also be useless in combat. Yeah, let's take the Zoltan. They've always done good work when I've had them in the past. Pop you on shields. Let us run some more of the things we've got going on. Pirate ship. I have no idea if Iron Blasts even work against the green shields. I guess we'll find out. I think meteors count as projectiles, so the combat drone, the anti-drone can deal with them. That was a pretty fast surrender. Let's accept that before we get hit by more meteors. Wait, never mind, too late. Also, sorry, I didn't notice we had a new person in chat. Hi, MRA. Sorry, for some reason I thought you were ZX, even though you're talking in different colours. You having a good day, MRA? Alright, let's jump on. You can't check them from here, is the thing. Oh! I've been misreading that the whole time. I thought it was an anti-missile drone, it's an anti-drone drone. That is not what I thought I'd got, though. Whoops. Had a good night's sleep, feeling well. Okay, that's good to hear. Sure are a lot of pirate ships around here. Drone parts and scrap. Yeah, okay. Maybe you'll get destroyed by the meteors anyway if I stick around for a little while. Any chance of that? Never mind, they've got their shields back up. Okay, we'll hit this distress call and then it's probably time for the exit. FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Use your jump signatures to follow you. Added a quest marker. Where is the quest marker? I legitimately... there's no quest marker. Where is it? Not that I really have time anyway, but... quest markers not show for Federation territories? Not much I can do then. Let's jump for this, for the exit. Come aboard and see our wares. No thank you. No. Guess we're fighting anyway. Lock on that. I guess we're leaving this sector then. You can come with us, Rockman. Yeah, everything will be fine. We're gonna go to... oh, okay. Wherever we go, we're taking you to a hostile place. Let's go see the Mantis. Because we're NG and they really hate us. Wait, that's the opposite of a good idea. How much would it cost to upgrade weapons? A lot. if he wanted to get that flat gun running. Oh, there's the quest destination. Wow, they wanted us to take them a really long way. But, sure, alright. I thought quest destinations were always on the same map. An NG Scout. I gotta give them the fuel. Oh, they upgraded our reactor. That's nice of them. Almost upgrade the shields, actually. Let's see what's at the store before we make any decisions about what to do with our money. Okay, they don't have a lot here. I'm a little tempted to sell the anti-drone drone. It might come in handy. Just get repairs and buy supplies. Disable a defense system or remotely repair its targeting system. Remotely repair it, I guess? Seems like the most practical option. Walked right into their trap. I feel like every time I escort a ship, it's always a rebel trap. One of these days I'm gonna give up on being Mr. Nice Guy. What sort of drone have they got there? Can I see, please? Shoots down missiles and asteroids. Yeah, see, this is the drone that I thought I had when I activated it in the missile belt. I'll accept your surrender because we probably can't stop you from escaping. An escape pod. Consider returning to space when you learn its mantis. Go on, we'll open it. A rare survivor of mantis captivity. Offers to join our crew. Welcome aboard, MRA. Oh. Mr. A. Yes, that's how we're gonna put that. Welcome aboard, Mr. A. Can you fix the drone room for us? I suppose we probably want you... Cameras or doors? Doors, maybe. We're in mantis space, there's a good chance of borders. Over here at this distress signal. Giant alien spiders are no joke. Oh, there goes Miki. MRA is now our pilot. Yeah, I just misread it. It happens. I like how this thing's supposedly hitting our camera room, even though it's clearly connected to our shield room. Oh. There goes drone control, that's not good for us. There goes lots of things. You guys get back to your stations and let's put out that fire. Okay, the guns are already down because of the ion field. There we go. Got that drone. Okay. Can you go get the O2 working? I don't think they can jump because that's the controller's down. I don't think I've ever lost a ship to a boarding action. But yeah, with the energy it's something to worry about. Just deprive them of oxygen. Lock all the doors and deprive them of oxygen. If our engines ever come back online, we'll jump out of here. I want to upgrade my shields, but I can't find a place where we're not in combat. It's gonna turn out to be another ship full of friendly prisoners, I just know it. Yep, as always we killed a bunch of allies. I meant to upgrade stuff there and I didn't. Oh well. I feel like an automated ship having mind control is cheap. Mind control with mere machinery? Where are your psychics? How does that work? Refueling platform. 5 fuel for 5 scrap. That's actually quite a bargain. So let's see. Down that would let us run the combat drone. So yeah, that seems good. Kinda like to get the flight gun running next, I guess. That's gonna be expensive to do though. The NG Homeworlds. Oh, we've got to go buy home while we're out, right? I wonder if it might be worth upgrading the O2 and the medbay just for better random encounters. Because those are comparatively cheap, but... Oh, we're surrounded by stores. Go on then, what have you got? Repair burst. Heavy ion. Probably just gonna fix the hull and move on here, I think. So restock our fuel supplies. Wonder which planet is our home planet. Appears to be a single damaged ship as 2 ships smashed into each other. Hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be NG, they're locked together by the impact and can't free themselves. If your NG crew members hail the vessel and assess the damage? Your NG crew member refuses. In halting use of adjectives and nouns, followed by some animated holographic aids, the NG explains the ships are using each other to achieve a union. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal. You're willing to leave the 2 NG ships to their business. After questioning your NG crew member, however, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. Okay. In 9 months we can expect a beautiful ship, baby. Oh, Mantis Scout. That's probably bad for us. Expect immediate boarding actions. Alright, let's just get everybody in there. And power down that a little bit. And get the medical nanobots online. Okay. That went pretty well. Good thing there was just one of them. Please shoot their shields, otherwise we're not going to get through this. Five to 10 years. Man, I guess ships take a long time to, gestate? store. We don't have a lot of scrap though, so I think we just keep moving. I mean, the game does comment that our ship looks like it was smashed together out of scrap. Maybe that wasn't entirely mistaken. Investigate the battlefield. Federation fighters and rebel cruisers. Rebel reinforcements arrive in system. Oh. Anti-combat drone. Is that gonna be ideal? Oh, we've got boarding drones as well, apparently. There's a flak on their shields next. Oh, everybody's stunned, and there's no oxygen in that room. If you guys could get out of there before you die, that'd be super. Back to your stations, guys. Oh, now the drone room's on fire. This fight is not going favorably. We might just have to jump out of here. This thing's taking us apart. Is that another intruder? Get the engines running, please? Why are they taking so long to charge? Yeah, I'll accept your surrender. Just please leave us alone. Not sure how much of the ship even has air right now. May have hull breaches on board. Okay. It seemed to be going slow even for 2 engine power. But hey, we bested them. For generous definitions of bested. And the enemy having an anti-drone drone is really rough for us. Yeah, maybe it's worth getting more engine power. How you doing, someone? How's your day going? Alright, let's rumble. We need scrap for repairs. We'll need more scrap for repairs after this fight, I'm sure. Yeah, can we just not get through this shield? Oh, I thought I had it on auto fire. That's why we're not getting through the shield. That explains a lot. Could actually hit the target anyway. I mean, bear in mind that I'm still fairly new to this game. That's why I'm having trouble using my scrap efficiently, I guess. I mean, you guys have obviously played this game a lot. You seem to have all the things memorized. Hey Alex, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm mostly over that cold that I had. Feeling about 99% today. You're doing good, glad to hear it. A request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Go on, we'll hear you out. Pirate-filled sector. I mean, if we pass that way, we can have a look. It takes us well away from the exit, though. Pirate ship. Yeah, I mean, that's the case for any roguelike. It takes you a while to learn what plays will pay off later and what ones won't. It's kind of dedicated viewership. I am getting that this is one of those games where people will have strong feelings about the moves you make. Well, hey, we leveled up our gunnery. Having a big problem with what game you should play today? Have you finished the Surge? It's gonna be 85 if you want to fire the flight cannon alongside the Ion Blast. I don't think that's something I'm ever gonna be able to afford. Thanks, Emma. I appreciate that. Just watch me suffer. I don't think we can make it there and to the exit point in time, so we're just gonna have to leave that. Like, I'm okay with general advice, but... we don't have anybody really for fighting alien spiders. Last time I did that, I lost a crew member. It wasn't good times. This exit marker is way away from anywhere. I'm wasting half of this system. Oh well. No, I don't think we can afford that. I don't think that's a good trade either. Yeah, you finished it already then, Alex. Expert walkthrough complete. Maybe I do need to just keep putting more into engines. Maybe that's something I've been neglecting. Like shields, you get an instant feedback on whether they're helping or not. Engines, it's less easy to tell. Let's get us one more stack of engines for that dodge. They are relatively cheap, like you guys were suggesting. And after that, I think we might have to start saving up for the flight gun, because we're having a lot of trouble getting through enemy shields. I think we might not have a choice on that one. Okay, a nice nebula to sneak through anyway. Hey, we found a Federation friendly. An extra crew member. Let's see if we got in chat. Welcome to the cruise, someone. Feels a little weird having a Mantis crew member on board an NG ship. Well, I would put you on doors, but obviously you're my anti-invader thing, so as soon as I need blast doors, you're going to be wanting to leave there, so I guess your cameras. Well, I'm sure we'll get a lot of use out of you in this nebula. Oh heck, maybe we'll put you in the drone control room just so you can do some repairs. We'll move you to camera once we're done in the nebula. Yeah, what games are you thinking about, Alex? I get used to having the Mantis on board? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the Mantis aren't allies of the Federation, are they? But I guess there's a few of them, there must be a few of them living in the Federation. Do we want to attempt to outrun it? If it's just an automated scout, and it'll be affected as much by the energy as we are. We can hit them. Where have we got an extra energy from? Is that from the shields? Anytime you want to destroy that defense drone. The shields to a higher level. Defend against the ion that way. Let's go put that fire out. Yeah, it seems like the NG and the Zoltan mostly like the Federation, the Mantis less so. Pretty much every time you see the Mantis or the NG, they're scrapping with each other. And I know the flat gun is a less accurate weapon, but seriously, we couldn't hit a barn if we were parked inside it. There we go. Fire up the nano healing. So what games are you looking at, Alex? Have you got more Souls-likes lined up? Alright, guess we need to put some power into engines if we're gonna jump. Yeah, we're gonna leave that smuggler alone. See if we can find somewhere for repairs. Next time humans all die. Well, this is an NG ship, so nonetheless, we will move on because I see you've got 3 layers of shield and there's not a thing we can do through that. I've heard a lot of people talking about Code Vein. If Dark Souls was an anime. Dragon Haven. I feel like we're severely outgunned at this point. Oh, and let's see what kind of thing we've got. Oh, Dungeon Haven. Sorry, I misheard. Misread. We've been over this today. I'm incapable of reading. I'm regretting engaging this thing already. Oh, kind of thought that would be out by now. Yeah, that's RIP. Oh, apparently I got an achievement for that, though. I got a different layout. The guns, they've stopped. Complete 2 for layout B. Okay. Scramble again. Yeah, I think that's how I got it. I mean, I was using an iron gun as well. I don't know if a pulsar would do it on its own, but it was pretty easy to get. Although I don't think the pulsars are in the regular content, are they? I think they're advanced content. So I guess in the base game they would have been harder to get. No, can't find them. So, just watched a small trailer of it. So is that another Souls-like, or? I guess you don't know much about Dungeon Haven yet. I feel like Dungeon and Haven are mutually exclusive. Great. I mean, they're just immediately gonna get away, I can already tell. Wow, the drone doing good work here. Drones seem to be really hit and miss. I guess it's just because I've not played as the NG ship very often. I don't know my way around drones yet. Try to shield their ship with yours. Actually, we got a lot of stuff out of that, so I think that was worth. Oh, aside from the fact that the shield room is on fire. That part's less than ideal. Oh man, why is the ship so slow to depressurize? Is it really that hard to run out of oxygen? I should have opened the other bay as well. Just moved him over to the gunnery room. Yeah, the docking ports aren't the most convenient on the NG ship. I do like the compact layout though, it's easier to get people where they need to be a lot of the time, I think. Let's go over here while there's time. A small rebel ship. Hand over what you've got. Kind of zoned out and missed the fact that they were jumping away there. That's not going to be good for the pursuit, is it? I don't feel like we've got enough stuff to be worth going to the store. If you can just get a count on their numbers. Sure, we'll go fight a bunch of mantis. We've done great jobs in fights so far. A distress beacon from the surface of the planet. Ah, we got a new crew member. That'll be great when we go to this mantis beacon and get boarded. We'll have one more person to die horribly at the hands of their overwhelming strength. Oh, actually, a chance to hire a crew member. Yeah, maybe having one of these will be good for the upcoming boarding action. I think probably the Rockman. Honestly, I feel like the Rockmen are better in a fight than the Mantis, and the fighting is all that Mantis are good at. Plus, they're great at putting out fires, and my ship is on fire a lot. Yeah, Mantis are quite fast, I guess is the other main advantage. Rockmen take a little time to get around. Alright then, let's lock in those positions. Suppose there's not a lot we can afford to, a two-man teleport with a Rockman and a Mantis for Rockman to be the tank. Fair enough. I've never had a teleport, not so far. Alright, let's go scout this. Far too many of them to count accurately. Be suicide to attack directly. Okay, they did spot us. For a moment there, I thought we were going to get away with it. Oh, after all that, they don't have a teleporter. I think that's the first time doing a quest has worked out for me. Hey Steve, how are you doing? Truly the greatest of failures. Welcome dude, hope you're well. Nothing here. Oh, there's a store, though. Not that we've got a lot of scrap, but maybe we can get some repairs. Yeah? Been a long day, dude? Are you sick like everybody else is? It's definitely going around. Like, I'm over the worst of it, but I still feel kind of rough myself. I guess we should get out of here. 3 hours of housework. What have they got you doing? Just generic cleaning? A refueling platform. Malfunctioning and could ignite at any moment. We'll go around it before it explodes. Still can't shake this croaky cough. Yeah, sounds like me. Crappy sector. Yeah, I didn't get much out of it, I don't think. Let's go to the nebula. It gives us time to explore more. Maybe we can get some stuff. Yeah, I was really ill on Sunday, and I'm like most of the way better now, but my throat just won't go quite right. The little cough won't go away. Have to navigate on instinct. And yet we start in a place with no nebula. Interesting. Was Sector 1, did you die? I died a little while ago, yeah. Rebel ship nearby, stationed to look for you. Sure, let's go hunting. I've not managed to catch you playing Ghostbusters yet, I don't think, Steve. I keep seeing that you're playing it, but I've not had a chance to stop by. With any luck, maybe I'll get to see it tonight. I don't have time for that, Steve. We've got rebel ships to attack. Oh. Well, at least in the room with my toughest guy. No, I'm just refilling my mug. You reminded me of my bad throat, so now it feels... Now I can't breathe again. You gotta not draw attention to these things, Steve. I'm fine as long as I don't remember that I'm sick. Go on, we'll spare you. I'm feeling generous. Got a really NG heavy crew. I like that. I think the NG are my favourite race. They just pretty much all seem to be nice people. And they're having such a rough time. Great, Rebel Scout in the middle of a plasma storm. This might actually be bad for us. Well, maybe if we can take down their weapons and their shields with the plasma gun, with the ion gun, then we can scramble a combat drone to actually do some damage. I mean, they've got the same problem that we have in that they can't get through our shields and we can't get through theirs. I suppose we could just charge our drive and wait them out. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Bring the Ion Blast back online. Disable their shields. We'll disable their guns. And then we'll just, now that their guns are down, we'll disable their shields and bring the combat drone online. If the drone could just hit something useful, please, that'd be nice. Just, you know, just lock you on the guns and just fire like crazy. Oh, the O2 room is offline. That is not bad. That is not good when we're running oxygen low to conserve power. Wow, we actually won that one. Everything turned out better than expected. Need to wait for that oxygen to recharge. Oh, and the drive actually needs turning on. Actually, I'll be back in a moment myself. I'm just going to take a quick break. Won't be long, guys, just a minute or two. See you all in a moment. An ad break? Yeah, I'm toying around with the new ads. Don't worry, I'm not going to be putting in ads for the sake of ads, but if I need a quick break anyway, I might as well, right? Don't suppose it hurts anything. Okay, so I said I'm going to try and upgrade my engines a little more, so let's put some points into that while I've got scrap. Yeah, I know Twitch are just doing it so they've got an excuse to have more ads running on their shows, but it's still kind of nice. Knowing that the ads actually do something to help us. It's pretty sweet. And, it's kind of nice as a viewer as well. If you can't afford to donate bits or subscribe or whatever, you still know you're helping out. Just by watching, really, because you always get an ad when you tune into a channel. Yeah, then why not? It's good for us, it's good for Twitch. It sucks for the people watching, but you know, who cares about those chumps? Those guys are just there to be exploited. Oh, we've got boarders on board. And no cameras. Alright, well, we're gonna lock ourselves into med bay and door room. And we're gonna vent the entire rest of the ship to the outside. Except maybe the O2 room? I can't actually vent these rooms without venting O2. But for whatever reason, the shield room doesn't open into the camera room. That's a real big design flaw. I don't know what the designers were thinking. 3-hour ad stream, yeah. Why do I even have content anymore? I should just have a 3-hour ad stream and get all the money. Well, alright, they'll probably not destroy our oxygen room in the time it takes. Used and discarded. I'd like to think I'm more productive than that. I consider you guys to be tools to be used and then reused. Is that all of them? That wasn't that big a boarding party. We could have just dealt with that. But I didn't have cameras, I didn't know. So Fischling. Oh, no. Hope I'm saying that right. I feel like if you pick that name, then you probably expect people to say it wrong. How are you doing? You having a good day? Are you a Yoshi saver or a Yoshi killer? Do you always try to get him to the end, or do you drop him in a pit whenever you've got the chance? Better out than in, I guess, Phoenix. Oh, he's having a great day. That's good to hear. Only kill them when you know there's no further use for them. Ooh, maximum callous. I always feel bad for Yoshis. I mean, in the new law, wasn't Mario raised by Yoshis? And now he just throws their lives away. What a monster. Where in the world am I? I'm in the UK. I'm in England. I'm in pretty much the middle of England. East Midlands. Mario has law. Kind of. I've never really gotten into excuse me. Yeah, there's that throat going again. So I'm over the worst of it, but the throat just isn't quite getting right. Yeah, I was a Sega kid growing up, and then I moved on to Sony, so I've never really had Nintendo stuff. But yeah, I believe Mario was raised by Yoshi's, according to Yoshi's Island. You're coming to England on Friday. I've never played the Paper Mario ones. I've heard good things. I'd like to someday. In fact, I was talking yesterday about how, all these famous Nintendo games that I've never played. I should maybe do some streams where I just, blind play my way through all the classic Nintendo stuff. That'd be kinda cool, right? Yeah, I'm gonna outrun this. Normally I'm all about ambushing Rebel Scouts, but, Plasma Storms are hitting me hard. I can't do anything unless I've got my Ion Blast and my combat drone running. I guess I'd just barely have enough to run both of those if I had no shields. Hey guys, who wants to go into a fight with no shields? I mean, to me, when I think of retro, I think of like Mega Drive, SNES era, but yeah, realistically, PlayStation is definitely retro these days. PS2, I'm not sure. I think PS2 is good for now, but when the PS5 comes out, PS2 is definitely into retro. It's borderline. Heading to Blackpool for Play Expo. When you say boo, is that because I'm in England? Because I mean, if you're going to Blackpool, obviously you're going to get a bad opinion of the English. It's been a while since I was at Blackpool, but last time I went it was like 1 a.m. and... not 1 a.m., 1 p.m. and everybody was drunk. Mantis ship. Well, there's no ion storm here, right? Yeah, let's go after him. See if we can shut down their stuff. Get myself to Blackpool. I don't know much about the Play Expo. Is it just a gaming convention? I don't know. How old does something have to be retro? Like 10 years old? I bet the PlayStation 2 is older than 10 years old now. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, there's intruders on board. I think around here. I'm not 100% sure. Let's go lock down the doors. Yeah, they're smashing up our medibay. That's fine, there's no oxygen in there. They're welcome to it. Okay. They're in the bridge, we should probably deal with that. Bring the medibay online since it hits everybody on the ship. The PS3 is 10 years old, really? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Consoles last about 5 years. The PS4 is reaching the end of its lifespan. So PS2 was like, what, 15 years old? Yeah, then I gotta figure, Oh, he teleported back. Ideal. I gotta figure the PlayStation 2 is retro then. Only just, I think, but I think it's there. Okay, there goes oxygen. And we've got intruders again. I don't know where they are this time. This fight is not going well. I think maybe we should just... Then again, they're about to explode, so... But yeah, we took some damage here. Oh no! They're so close to death, but they've just destroyed drone control. We need to get that combat drone online, otherwise we can't finish them off. Doesn't get the hand stagnites like it used to. Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. Please, just get the drones running. Get the shields running. Get something running. Fire! Fire, dang you! There we go. I really should have just fled that. I don't know why I didn't. Stupidity, I guess. I suppose it's been a while since I've been to Blackpool. And it did look like they'd done up a lot of it last time I was there, but it was still kind of a rough place. 150 arcade machines, pinballs, retro consoles. That does sound pretty cool. I've never really been to a proper convention. I'm more of a stay home and hide in my room kind of guy. People scare me. Yeah, I hope you have a good time, Steve. Bunch of distress calls. Maybe one of them will be able to repair my ship. Maybe we can trade some stuff in. Go down to the surface to investigate. Bring him back to the ship. Turns violent and manages to kill one before you can subdue him. Oh, rip Alex. I was just hoping to give Fishling a crew member. Now we've got no engineer. Should upgrade the medi room so that we get better odds when that happens. But there's a lot of things I want to upgrade right now. I feel like shields are probably a bigger priority. Be attempting a live stream. Oh, cool. I will definitely check that out if I can. The fire control system is not responding. Send my rock crew member in, yeah. He's kind of the expert on that. A drone recovery arm. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Suits what we've got going on. Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. So we can be a lot more aggressive with our drone use now. We also got a large chunk of scrap. Potentially we can upgrade our shields with that. That's going to make it hard to run other things. All depends on their free Wi-Fi. Have they said there's going to be free Wi-Fi? Something worth checking. Yeah, so is it just Friday or is it over the weekend as well? Next sector. Let's head to the Zoltan homeworlds. They're usually friendly-ish. Maybe we can find a trade. Zoltan are decent people. Obsessed with their laws. But as long as you don't break their laws, then typically you'll get along with them. On the other hand, if you do break their laws, which are Byzantine and they won't explain to you, they'll wipe you out whether or not you're their ally. Looks like they've got some durable engines. Still, looks like this will be an easy victory. I don't think they're getting out of this one. And we got our drone back. It's been every other year. Oh, it's on Saturday, Sunday, so you'll just be driving down Friday? That's good then. So I'll be streaming Friday, but Saturday, Sunday I'll be relatively free. So hopefully I'll be able to catch a good chunk of the stream. Oh, taking the train down, okay. Yeah, that's way better. Driving down sucks. I've started feeling like I'm the only person who thinks so, but... We're probably dead here. Those flat guns are gonna shred us. Unless our drone hits that gunnery, which it really doesn't seem to want to. Oh, you don't drive, Steve? Fair enough. I can drive, but I don't like doing it. There goes that ship. I feel like I've gotten worse at this game. Like, I've gotten to the last boss before, and the last couple of times I've played, I can't get anywhere. I don't know, is it one of those things where learning a little bit can actually hurt you, or is it one of those things, or is it just that I've been ill the last few times I've played and I've not made good decisions? Well, speaking of nutters on the road, our pilot can be Steve. And I did say we'd get a crew member. Let me just scroll up and see how to spell this. Oop. Fischling. Enough nutters on the road. Yeah. So I can drive, but I don't like driving. I pretty much use my car just to go to work and back. I never go far with it. When I've been up to Scotland to visit my family, I always go by train. I can't understand anybody who would drive all that distance by car when you can just go on the train. You just sit there, play your Game Boy, read your book. Have a nice relaxing time. And don't have to do anything for 8 hours, instead of having 8 hours of driving. Ugh. Trains are thievingly expensive. I will concede that they're not cheap. I mean, it's like £100 to get to Scotland by train. I have no idea how much it would cost in fuel and car stuff, but definitely worth the money to me. There's no way I could even drive to Scotland. I'd get lost and die. I'd have panic attacks. Alright, see you, Steve. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll give you some fuel. Oh, and they're giving us a flat gun? That's generous. Also gives me some ideas about the direction we're going. We want to get those guns up running as fast as possible. Flat guns will shred just about anything. Heck, the flat gun might be better than the ion blast. I have trouble getting the ion blast to work reliably. Can use the flat gun to take down their shields and the combat drone to gut their ship. Maybe that'll work out for us. $67 for a return. For a return, that's not bad. That is pretty cheap. Did you book it well in advance? We're not going to attack an emergency supply vessel. We're not that kind of people. Let's jump here and scan these surrounding systems. Okay, yeah, it sounds like you got a pretty good deal on that. Sell drone parts. Oh, we kinda need our drone parts, though. There's a store, but we've got no money. A sensor station? Yeah, go on, we'll have a go at it. Yeah, I thought trains were cheaper on the mainland, to be honest. Shield's working. Oh, there goes our flight gun. They've got a lot of firepower. Stop tasering our guns! Wow, really? Sounds like a real nice place. We're already gonna lose the ship, I can just tell. At least we're slowly whittling them down. Been there since 2010. Like every year since 2010? Must be a home away from home. 7 scrap for that. That was so not worth. Won't even cover our repair bill. I remember when we used to go to the same place on holiday each year for my birthday. I did love doing that. Getting to see the familiar places. In 5 years, oh okay. That has been a while. Yeah. So I thought trains were cheaper on the mainland, but maybe it's just French trains? Because I know our trains are owned by French companies now. So it's often a bit of controversy that the exact same company charges a lot more for train tickets in this country than they do in France. Rebel scum. Go on then. Take that scrap and go to the store for repairs. I'm almost wondering if it's worth selling the Ion Blast. I don't really know how to use Ion Blast effectively. I guess it's just good against shields because it fires so fast more than anything. But I think I'm better off with the flight gun for chewing through big shields and looking for something to build on that. It's worth a lot of money too. Let's get ourselves a shield officer, because that's usually good, and we'll see what repairs we can get. friends when you're there. Yeah, it does sound like it must be good, Steve. I don't think I've ever been to a real convention, like ever. I'm probably missing out. Yeah, I'll reject that offer, thank you. Go then. I'm not gonna be able to make it to that one. It's this weekend, right? Yeah, that's significantly too short a notice for me, I'm afraid. I got plans for this Sunday. Get the oxygen running, please. Can we get the oxygen running, please? Thank you. How have we got the medbay powered? Oh, because we've got a weapon that uses less energy, yeah. Which means we could be running extra dodge on the engines. That's probably worth it. Okay, let's hit up this distress signal. Speaking of transport, I remember last time I went to Scotland I was shocked. Well, every time I've been to Scotland I've been shocked at the buses. A refugee ship. Ran out of fuel. Distress beacon is active, but you're not sure if anyone is on board. Let's board and investigate. You're swarmed by cannibalistic refugees. Oh boy. That's less than good news. Okay. Nothing to do but suffocate them. Medbay online. Yeah, because I've got family up there who I like to visit when I can. And, yeah, buses around here. I mean, the buses are terrible, but they're cheap. You can get like a week-long travel pass for like £5. And then I remember going up to Scotland and my cousin telling me that the train from the train station to his house, which isn't that far, was going to be like £20 one way. Is it like that where you are, Steve? Want to cut your nose off? It's never done anything good for you. You cutting your nose off to spite your face? Aberdeenshire. So right out of the way. It's kind of depressing when I take the train up there. After about 4 hours they announced that we crossed the border into Scotland. And I think I'm almost there, and then I realised, no wait, it's going to be another 4 hours because Scotland is big and empty. Just gotta go through all this empty countryside before we get there. It is a beautiful ride though. The train runs along the beach at certain points. It's a lovely view. Two missiles for 7 fuel. Yes, please. I don't even have a missile launcher. Yeah, I do feel like noses are overrated. Although maybe I'm biased because my sense of smell has always been terrible. So I've never feel like I've gotten much out of it. The drones actually hit some useful targets. Yeah, see, when you can hit with the flat cannon, it does horrific damage. It's just a matter of hitting with it. You need a good gunnery officer. But Feast seems to be doing alright. Do we have time to get there and go to the exit? Probably, but I don't like those odds. Yeah, I don't think we would have made that. That's Nebula either way. Let's take the friendly sectors. Look at that! Green sectors all the way to the end. Let's sell all our weapons, we're not going to need them. Yeah, I used to have really bad hay fever as well. So I pretty much could never breathe through my nose. I always felt pretty rubbish. There would have been a time when I'd have probably accepted not having a nose anymore. It's a traitor. Gives the enemy direct access to your throat. Intruders on board. I don't know where. Wait for them to damage a door so we can find out. Or damage us something. Oh, they're in the cameras room. Wow, they're right next to door control. Okay, well, ideally we want them to suffocate, so we're just going to fire at... See if we can knock the teleporter offline would be nice. Oh, here they are. Stations, everybody. The O2 room is on fire. It's not the best room to have on fire. Please don't burn down, please don't burn down, please don't burn down. No, we can't re-vent it. Not easily, anyway. Is it still on fire? Oh, half the ship's on fire, so yes. Okay, I think that probably did it. Open all doors and get the O2 on. Air should flow through from other areas. There we go, that wasn't so bad. I'm sorry. throat's still bad. I never seem to do as well with the energy ship as the Kestrel. With the energy ship, I always feel like I'm running out of scrap. I can never get my good shields or anything like that. Need more practice with it, I guess. What's going on at this distress beacon? Giant alien spiders? We've got a crew mostly of Engi. They're not going to survive out there. Mantis ship. Bring it. No teleporter, that's good to see. Aha, the shields are down. Target their weapons. Nice, a lot of scrap. Probably go to that store and get some repairs done. I think the goal's got to be to get more shields. Auto drone. Doesn't look heavily armed. Doesn't have a lot of stuff on it, actually. Oh, ironed our shields, however. And we missed their weapons with everything. Okay, never mind. That worked out alright. There's a nice collection of scrap. Right, let's jump to that store. Sensel Striker Trade. A repair arm. Oh, that's tempting. Less scrap, but you heal over time. I'm gonna get that. And just fix as much as I can. And then I really want us to upgrade our shields if we can cobble together enough stuff. Automated scout. Let's have a scrap. I feel like our flat gun will do good work here. Look, they've not even got their shields up. Let's move the O2 into the engines. I'm not going to suffocate that fast. Cool. Get the air back online and let's jump out of here. A lost Rockman ship. Fine, we'll leave you alone. I'm gonna go ambushing civilian ships, even if they do call me names. What else have we got? A smuggler. I could do with some scrap. We're at decent health. Let's attack. Ooh, Zoltan. Okay. Well, hopefully their shields won't hold up too much. Once we start bringing in our flat cannon. Never mind, the flat cannon missed everything. Okay, that's their shields down. Let's take out those guns. Yep, we really need to upgrade the shields because we've currently got no shields. They're trying to escape. Well, they've currently got no engines, so I think they're already dead. Yeah. Iron Blast Mark II. Damage. So that's different to the iron gun that we sold then. I think. No, this is the same. 1 iron damage, 4 charge time. So I'm probably going to sell that again to upgrade the shields, to be honest, but I'm going to bump up the shields now because it'll protect against flak and also weapons damage. Alright, back to your stations, everyone. Black market trader. Ignore that. It's a problem for the rebels to deal with. If they want this territory, they can provide law enforcement. Another smuggler, however, I will go after. Now that we heal off of scrap, I feel like we want to get into lots of scraps. There go cameras. But their shields are gone, so we can fire on their weapons next. Trying to escape? Fool. You're already dead. Detailed map data. Also lots of scrap. Alright. And map data is not going to come in much use because it looks like it's time to scramble for the exit. See what we can do to their drones and gunnery before they damage us. They'll have a hard time repairing it since this ship is unmanned. Yep, that's their drone down. They probably won't be able to get through our shields, so we can just take on their shields and shoot through them at our leisure. Easy scrap. Okay, so now we can have 2 layers of shields if we power down O2 in combat. interesting tactical decision, I guess. NG homeworld or Zoltan homeworld? Let's go through the NG homeworld and see if we can get more scrap. Your nose bone is crooked from birth. My nose got broken when I was quite young. I say quite young, like 13 years old. And it's never quite worked right since. This is not its original shape. I don't know if you can really see on the webcam, but it's kind of blocky around the middle, where the bone got busted. Burst Laser Mark 1. Not that we can afford it. Love that Burst Laser Mark 3, but again, not a chance of affording that. Can't really afford anything here. We're really low on fuel, so I think I'm just going to buy as much of that as I can. Save up for more power bars for those shields. Green planet with great plains and rolling waterfalls, of little interest to the NG. Yeah, I know the feeling. I mean... if I wasn't also using it for other things, I'd happily get rid of my throat right now. It's not painful as such, it's just kind of scratchy. Every time I breathe, I can feel the air tickling up and down in my throat, just brushing against it. Oh, an anti-drone. That's actually really useful. I mean, it's not amazing, but when you need it, you need it. And it's only one power, so I can fit it in. Throat is only infected because of your nose, it's all his fault. I mean, I've had that feeling before, but this time round, it's definitely my throat's been worse than my nose. Dock with the refueling platform. 10 scrap for 5 fuel, that is a good deal. Also, I really need lots of fuel right now, thank you. Yeah, I've had a chain of events leading to me being sick, I guess. Which is how it got directly into my lungs. A small fleet of civilian NG ships. They're having a frantic discussion about something troubling them. Have an NG crew member contact them? Offer your help and a summary of your mission. Our goals have analogous elements, however not all available for disclosure, discretion necessary. Offer our help. Secret technology stolen by Mantis, implicit connection to the rebels, implicit. Tracked Mantis to hidden rebel base, uploading coordinates. Hidden rebel base. Tracked second ship to different base, would calculate probability but data insufficient. Cannot risk obvious rebel NG conflict. Also need time to acquire military ships. Assist in finding technology? So we've got 2 rebel bases. One of which has stolen NG technology. I think we'll go hunting these. This sounds very much worth our time. Assuming we can survive the combats on the way. Oop. That was a great idea, exploring the asteroid field. I thought our new shields would stand up to it. I didn't think our new shields would stand up to it. I mean, I kind of hoped they would, but mostly I was just being really greedy. We're gonna wait for the oxygen to fully recharge here, because I may need to disable the oxygen to run the combat drone. Well, I'll almost certainly need to disable the oxygen to run the combat drone. Ugh, that painfully low O2 stat. Look at how slowly it restocks the ship. Alright, that's probably enough. Let's go hit this quest marker. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the NG told you about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them. They power up their engines to jump away. Stop them. Lock all weapons on the engines. Activate the combat drone. Is it better to lock all weapons on the steering, to be honest, maybe? Actually, no, if it was anything other than the flight gun, it would be. But if the flight gun misses the steering, it's going to hit nothing. If it misses this, it'll hit their shields. Okay, the FTL is delayed. Try and take down the shields next. Oh, this isn't worth dying for. Demand information on the stolen technology. Of course, that's why you're here. Yes, they passed by here, but I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what they were carrying. I'll transmit coordinates. Now just let us go. Send an FTL message containing the coordinates to the NG and get ready to jump. Cool. That's should easily be on our way as well. Would like some scrap, but I suppose a ship without life forms is giving off the distress call. Some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal. One of the weapons appears salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. Do we want the stasis chamber and maybe a new crew member, or do we want the weapon and any spare scrap? Tactically, the weapon and the scrap is way better. We could use that stuff roundabout now. Morally, I have a hard time leaving a guy on a stranded ship that's doomed. The pod appears to be functioning, but there's nothing but shards of crystal inside. Augment, damaged stasis pod. Okay. So it's not something we can do something with now, we'll need to find somebody who can work with it. It's got a sample of whatever destroyed that ship. Maybe it can be turned into a cool weapon. Well, we've got enough scrap that we can now run the oxygen and the combat drone. Let's hit the quest marker. Arrive at one of the rebel bases the NG told you about. It appears abandoned. Oh, I thought this was the place where they must have taken the ship. I guess not. Intruder on board. Oh, heck, this part of the ship's halfway out of air anyway. We're not gonna get there. We're taking that teleport down at least, that's nice. Set the engine slightly and bring that up. I guess we already got the information that we need. Oh, we've delayed their FTL? They must not have enough power to run the engines at the same time as all their other stuff. The envoy that passed through here was a fake to trick fools like you. Now let us go. Well then you're not offering us anything in exchange for your surrender. Why would we accept that? You're not even surrendering, really. You're just saying that you want to leave. I could assume that you want to leave from the fact that you've powered up your jump drive. Oh. Looks like we took damage to a few things there. It's not awful though. A lot of people leveled up, which is really nice. We've got a master pilot. Steve's a master pilot. Phoenix is a master engineer. Feast has mastered repairing stuff, which is also really good to have. Can't grumble too much about that. We don't have a... Oh wait, is that where the thing is that we're supposed to be getting? Oh, how did I not see that before? Oh, we're gonna have to jump fast. We're probably gonna have to face the rebel fleet to get this. This is probably gonna doom my run going here. But I really want to see what this quest is about. Oh, our fuel is really low as well. We might not make it back anyway. A hangar-sized cargo ship is being escorted by a number of Mantis ships. A squadron of NG ships with pirate emblems jump in and assist you. Prepare to fight the Mantis, but scans indicate they are manned by rebels. So we've got rebels pretending to be Mantis and NG pretending to be pirates. Hopefully we'll get a lot of good stuff for this, to make up for how much we're risking. Okay, messed with that, that's good. Need to take down their shields so that the combat drone can do its work. Missing with everything. This is what happens when you face actual military enemies, I guess. Oh, there goes drone control. There goes shields. If we can just land some good hits on their shields, that'd be amazing, but the flat gun is stubbornly refusing to be accurate. Taking down their piloting at least, so I guess that'll help us take down their shields on our next volley. Everything back up already. Okay, we just need to get one hit on them to destroy their hull, though. There we go. The NG emerged victorious with only minor losses. Project XME-56, commissioned by Federation Military Research Division, advanced stealth cruiser. Project finished during Rebellion, unable to reconnect with Federation Military Command. Mantis ships. Likely ploy by rebels to avoid breaking non-aggression pact with NG. 97.56% likely. Your mission to assist last Federation fleet, correct? Coordinates? Transmit coordinates of Rebel Federation command? Ship unlocked, stealth cruiser. Nice, this is all suddenly worth it. Satisfactory. Delivery of tech will assist in Federation cause. Gratitude alone insufficient. Commencing ship repair and compensation. The crews deliver an advanced augment for your installation. Be more pleased to hear that the Federation will have an improved arsenal. Secret NG tech has been delivered to the hangar. The stealth ship has been unlocked. 20 hull points repaired. Lots of scrap, missiles. We got some missiles and some engine parts. No fuel. We've got titanium system casing. Oh, we're over the capacity. %15% chance to negate damage when hit. That sounds pretty good. I think we'll have to drop the damage stasis pod. We're in rough shape right now. You can't afford anything fancy. Oh man, we're in... Oh, the Federation are going to get us at the next beacon. And unless we find fuel at the exit, we're done for. Well, I'm glad we got that stealth ship, so we got something out of this. Because, we're pretty much doomed now. Back to your stations. Charge those engines. Oh great, doors controls down so we can't deal with that fire. Intruders again. Oh wow. Yeah, this is us. Get the oxygen running. Get the shields running. We're just gonna have to cluster everybody together. We already lost someone. We're not going to be able to fix the shields because there's no oxygen in there. That hull breach. And the medbay is not currently running. Oh, that laser volley took some people down. Oh, there go the engines again. Okay, medbay is running. Oh, there we go. He was kind of get the stealth cruiser or succeed in the mission. We got the stealth cruiser. I guess I'm okay with that. The Nasasio. Destroy a ship at full health during a single cloak. So we'll get a cloaking device with this ship. Seems pretty cool. No drones, you get a mini beam. Cheap and weak beam weapon. Nothing fancy. And dual lasers. Basic weak dual lasers. I guess that's your anti-shield weapon. That's 3 shots between these. That's not awful. It's kinda cool. Long range comes with long range scanners and titanium system casing. So this is a really fancy ship, but they didn't have time to outfit it with good weapons, is what I'm seeing here. Starts with high engine power as well, lots of dodging. O2, weapon control. Wait. The ship starts with no shields? That's gonna be something. Oh boy. Still, looking forward to when I get to play this ship. But I guess that'll be next time. I normally finish about 5:30, it's 25 past. Not really time to start a fresh run. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. We made some actual progress today, we got a new ship, that's cool. So next time we'll focus on actually winning the game, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. Hope you've enjoyed it. Next FTL will be next Wednesday afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon will be Skyrim, but I will be back in 2.5 hours for Minecraft Monday. And for our evening stream. There'll be a few of us playing Minecraft together, and it's pretty much always a good time. So I hope I'll see you guys then. In the meantime, who are we gonna raid? Anybody playing FTL or anybody else new to it? Beating FTL with all ships uneasy. Sounds like he's kinda new to this, just like me. Let's go say hi. It's Blue Mintish. So yeah, see you guys. Hope to catch you all next time.